Hello, dear viewers, and a very warm welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to have your company once again as we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of the British royal family. Today we find ourselves looking at a rather striking contrast in narratives emerging from across the Atlantic and from within the palace walls. We'll be exploring the latest endeavors of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who appear to be diligently working to fulfill the commitments they made when they embarked on their new life, specifically through their Archewell Foundation. Their recent announcement points to a significant step forward in one of their key projects. Simultaneously, however, reports are surfacing that suggest a hardening stance from Prince William, the heir to the throne, concerning his relationship with his estranged brother and sister-in-law. It's a tale of two very different paths, it seems, and one that offers much food for thought about the future and the present dynamics of this famous family. Before we delve into the intricate details of these developments, if you find our content informative and engaging, please do take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss an update on these captivating royal stories. Your support truly means the world to us. Now, let's begin with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. As many of you will recall, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made the momentous decision to step back as senior working members of the royal family in early 2020. This was a move that sent ripples across the globe, signaling a significant shift in their roles and their future. Following their departure, they established their Archewell Foundation, a vehicle through which they pledged to continue their commitment to public service and to champion causes close to their hearts. It was their way of carving out a new path, one that combined their desire for independence with an ongoing dedication to making a positive impact on the world. This past week, the Archewell Foundation brought forth some rather significant news, offering an update on one of its flagship projects. It's an announcement that shines a light on their efforts to make good on those promises of continued service. In a statement released by the foundation, they shared their enthusiasm for the progression of a particular fund. The statement read, and I quote, "With the announcement of the Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund's second cohort, the Archewell Foundation is excited to highlight the inspiring grantees who are working towards a more inclusive and equitable technology ecosystem. This Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund is clearly a cornerstone of their work, and the mention of a second cohort is quite telling. It suggests a level of success and sustainability in the initiative, indicating that the first group of grantees has likely made commendable progress, paving the way for a new wave of innovators and changemakers to receive support. The focus, as the name implies, is on fostering technology that is developed and utilized in a responsible manner, a theme of increasing importance in our modern, digitally driven world. Delving deeper into this announcement, we find a spotlight on a specific initiative called Innovation for Everyone. This is described as a youth-led organization, which in itself is noteworthy, highlighting Archewell's commitment to empowering the younger generation. Innovation for Everyone is reportedly dedicated to a very current and critical mission, raising awareness around the ethical challenges surrounding AI, or artificial intelligence. AI, as we know, is a rapidly advancing field with the potential to transform our lives in countless ways, from healthcare and education to communication and entertainment. However, with this immense potential come equally significant ethical considerations. Questions about privacy, bias in algorithms, the future of work, and the very nature of human interaction with intelligent machines. It's a complex area and one that this youth-led organization is bravely tackling. As part of their efforts, Innovation for Everyone has launched a compelling campaign titled Our Voices in AI. This is described as a global call to action to bring AI literacy to classrooms everywhere. The ambition here is clear: to ensure that young people are not just passive consumers of AI technology, but are equipped with the knowledge and critical thinking skills to understand it, engage with it responsibly, and perhaps even shape its future development. AI literacy, much like digital literacy before it, is fast becoming an essential skill for navigating the 21st century. To celebrate and energize this Our Voices in AI campaign, the initiative is taking very practical and commendable steps, They are distributing a wealth of resources-free books, educational materials, and accessible curriculum to a wide range of recipients. These include schools, individual students, community centers, educators, and even museums. The key here is that these resources are being provided free of charge, removing financial barriers and encouraging the widespread integration of AI literacy into everyday lessons and learning environments. It's a tangible effort to democratize knowledge about AI and to empower communities from the ground up. This announcement from Archewell certainly paints a picture of constructive engagement and a focus on future-oriented solutions. It aligns with Harry and Meghan's previously stated interests in youth empowerment, mental well-being, which can be impacted by technology, and building a more equitable society. However, as is often the case with news surrounding the royal family, this positive development from the Sussex camp has emerged almost concurrently with rather more unsettling reports concerning Prince William. The timing itself creates a stark juxtaposition. Just as Archewell champions innovation and education, stories are circulating that suggest the Prince of Wales is taking, or perhaps considering, rather decisive steps regarding his estranged brother Harry and his wife Meghan. According to an individual described as a friend of Prince William, who reportedly spoke to the publication The Daily Beast, the heir to the throne is said to have no interest in reconciling with the Sussexes. This is a strong statement, and it points to the depth of the rift that has developed between the brothers, a chasm that seems, at least from this perspective, to be widening rather than closing. The reason cited for this uncompromising stance is what the source termed the Sussexes' absolutely vile behavior. While the specific incidents that constitute this vile behavior in William's eyes are not detailed in this particular report, one can surmise it refers to the cumulative impact of various public statements and revelations made by Harry and Meghan since their departure, including their interview with Oprah Winfrey, Harry's memoir Spare, and their Netflix docu-series events that undoubtedly caused considerable distress and controversy within the royal family. Furthermore, royal sources, as cited in these reports, have revealed that the future king, Prince William, is purportedly determined to tidy up by snipping off loose ends as soon as he ascends the throne. This phrase, snipping off loose ends, is rather evocative and suggests a desire for a clean break, a definitive resolution to what he may perceive as ongoing unresolved issues or ambiguities related to Harry and Meghan's status and their relationship with the monarchy. What these loose ends might entail is open to interpretation, but it could potentially involve further clarifications or formalizations regarding titles, remaining patronages, or the precise nature of their connection, or lack thereof, to the working royal family. Adding another layer to this narrative, a former courtier is said to have told the same outlet that Prince William's intentions have gained renewed urgency. The catalyst for this alleged renewed sense of urgency is attributed to what the courtier described as Harry's explosive BBC interview. Now, the specifics of this particular explosive BBC interview are not fully elaborated upon in the information we have at hand from this news piece, and it's important to note that this description comes from the perspective of the former courtier. However, it's well understood that public pronouncements from Prince Harry have at various times created significant waves and have reportedly been a source of considerable frustration and disappointment for his brother and other members of the royal family. If such an interview indeed took place and was perceived as particularly damaging or provocative by William, it's plausible that it could have solidified his resolve or accelerated his thinking on these matters. These reports, if accurate, paint a picture of a Prince William who is looking firmly towards the future of the monarchy, a future he will one day lead. His alleged determination to tidy up suggests a leader preparing to take decisive action to protect the institution and perhaps to draw clear lines after a period of significant turbulence and public family disagreement. It speaks to a potential prioritization of the stability and integrity of the crown, possibly even at the expense of personal reconciliation, at least in the foreseeable future. It's a complex and rather poignant situation. On one hand, we see Prince Harry and Meghan Markle forging ahead with their Archewell Foundation, championing causes like responsible technology and AI literacy, and seemingly building a new life of public service on their own terms. Their efforts with the Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund and the Our Voices in AI campaign are undeniably forward-looking and address critical contemporary issues. On the other hand, the reports concerning Prince William suggest a future monarch who is grappling with the aftermath of a deep familial schism, and is, according to these sources, preparing to take firm action to consolidate and protect the institution he is destined to inherit. The language used, exact his revenge, absolutely vile behavior, snipping off loose ends, is stark and indicates a relationship that is, at present, profoundly fractured. These two narratives unfolding side by side underscore the divergent paths the two brothers, once so close, now find themselves on. For those of us who have watched these young princes grow up, who remember their shared camaraderie in earlier years, these developments are often tinged with a sense of sadness, regardless of where one's sympathies may lie. So, to summarize today's key points, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Archewell Foundation has announced the second cohort of its Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund, with a special focus on the Innovation for Everyone initiative and its Our Voices in AI campaign, aimed at promoting AI literacy through free educational resources. This represents a clear continuation of their public service goals. Concurrently, reports have emerged suggesting that Prince William has no desire for reconciliation with Harry and Meghan due to their past actions, and is allegedly planning to address loose ends decisively upon becoming king, with this resolve reportedly strengthened by recent public statements from Harry. This situation certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the pressures of royal life, the challenges of balancing public duty with personal relationships, and the enduring complexities that this family continues to navigate under the full glare of the global spotlight. The contrast between Archewell's constructive, future-focused initiatives and the seemingly intractable nature of the fraternal rift is indeed quite striking. We would be very interested to hear your perspectives on these developments. What are your thoughts on the Archewell Foundation's initiative to promote AI literacy among young people? Do you see this as a valuable contribution? And regarding the reports about Prince William, how do you interpret his alleged stance? Do you believe a reconciliation between the brothers is still possible down the line? Or do these latest reports suggest the division is now too deep to mend? Please do share your opinions respectfully in the comments section below. We always value hearing from our community. Thank you so much for joining us today for this update. If you found this discussion insightful, please don't forget to give this video a like. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you can stay informed about all our future royal news analyses and discussions. We look forward to welcoming you back again very soon for our next royal update. Until then, take care and goodbye for now.